What do we see here? We see here. Too low, I'll raise my voice. It's easy to do that than to stand up. There's a Gemara in Pesachim. L'olam yisa Adam bat Talmid Chacham. And the other half is V'yasi bito l'Talmid Chacham. So it's not so common that the Gemara is Mekuyam on both ends. She's a bat Talmid Chacham, and the Chatan is a Talmid Chacham. The expression, the Lashon HaGemara is L'olam yimko Adam kol ma sheyesh lo v'yisa bat Talmid Chacham. Kol ma sheyesh lo. Zero. If he has, he should give up everything that he has. But he'll have a bat Talmid Chacham, then his future is guaranteed. The Lashon HaRambam, that marrying a bat Talmid Chacham is guaranteed banav Talmidei Chachamim. It will continue in the generations. And Yasi Bitol Talmid Chacham, so the Rambam ends with these words. This is actually the bracha of it. Ein davar meguneh v'lo meriva bebeto shel Talmid Chacham. There isn't anything meguneh, and there's no rift, no meriva bebeit shel Talmid Chacham. Now this is not only a bracha, this is also the barometer. What a measure. Are we dealing with a Bayit Talmid Chacham? We see how tranquil, how they get along, Shalom Bayit. So the Chatan has to think, the Banim, what will be the future? The father of the Kala, his machshav is that she should have a good life, comfortable and peaceful. Give your wife a life without strife. Now, we get there's a point here. This morning when I drove up, you know, everybody has to find a parking for his car, you can't leave it in the street. I parked and I walked out of the car. In front of me there was a expensive vehicle. They call it a Hummer. And I'm looking at it and I see hubcaps say Hummer. And the gas cap says Hummer. And it's got an emblem on it, the Hummer emblem on the gas cap. And I'm thinking to myself, on the gas cap? On the gas cap you got to tell me that you're a Hummer? Of course they could. Then I realized that that's how it should be. A vehicle so different and so unique as a Hummer, it fits that even the minor part as a gas cap should scream Hummer. It fits. It's such a vehicle. You know what it costs? I don't know what it costs, but I'm out of that league. Every part of it has to scream Hummer. What does the word Hummer mean? Where does it come from? Hums. It's got an engine that runs well. It's called the engine's humming. That's also part of the bracha. The marriage should hum. with the Chatan.
Should we got him on already?
You know, in the Rambam, in Yerucham Deod, talks about a Talmid Chacham, the structure of a Talmid Chacham. So he says many things, I think 10 items. Diburo, Ma'asav, Ma'amaro, Mashkeo, Asiyat Tzrachav, Hilucho, Malbushoy, Kalkaldrov, Masay, Matano, how he deals, how he speaks. Every action of a Talmid Chacham has to scream Talmid Chacham. Ben Torah. Like the gas cap of the unique vehicle. So unique, has to be a Talmid Chacham in everything that he does. In all his facets. I once heard from Irish Shiva that Esav, the Gemara is very Palut and Esav, his kibud Av was phenomenal. That the Balei Gemara said, I'm not up to that madrega. So we would look as if Esav is bigger than a dolphin. Can that be? So why isn't Esav in the Gemara? You never heard a memory from Esav? The dolphin was bigger than Esav. Esav had kibud Av. There was a problem. Look how great he was in that. So, the way I heard it was, yes, he was very great in Kibbutz Av, but not in anything else. Outside of that, he was a Retzeach, he was whatever's written. To be great in one particular Midah is not the complete mensch. That is not yet a Ben Torah. A Ben Torah, Talmid Chacham, is that all his ma'asim, all his actions, and his thoughts are part of the same picture. He's a complete person. To me, David is the example of a Talmid Chacham. And he eventually grow up, be a big Talmid Chacham.
Amen.
In all his actions, he shows Ben Torah. I will end with an incident that was me myself about a week after I was married, and I come into the yeshiva, the Rosh Yeshiva says, how are you, how's things, how's your wife? So I told him, she burned the finger, she was pressing, ironing, she got a burn on the finger, and within one breath I said, and it's nothing, the usual way we say it. And it's nothing. He says to me, yeah, the other person, it's nothing. I'm looking at him, what do you mean the other person? It's my wife. He says, what do you think? With saying Ariyat B'Kadesh, you become one person? It takes a lifetime. The Ariyat doesn't do it yet. That's just the beginning. The tzaddik in our time, he came in to the doctor that his wife had hurt her foot, her leg. And he says to the doctor, our foot is hurting. That's a lifetime job. You should become to be margish each other's feelings. So our bracha is that you should have quote Talmidei Chachamim. It should hum like a hammer. And everything should have the stamp hammer on it. The stamp of Talmid Chacham, the stamp of Ben Torah. Have in your mind to bench all those that need shidduchim, and all those that need nacha. Now in a matzav of simcha, simcha is a kerech of bracha. And your simcha and your bracha should spread out over all of us.
Amen.
Amen.